give you praise. We love you, Jesus. You're worthy. We give you praise. Oh God, when I don't have anything else to say, I give you praise. Where would we be? Oh God, you're a loving God. You're a faithful God.
Hello, hello, hello. I am Shakira Johnson.
And this is Taylor Kay on the mic.
And we are Women in Business International Radio. Be sure to tune in each and every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. right here on Awesome God Radio.
And also check out our website at
www.wbiradio.org. Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello, hello.
What? I want
Look,
a do-over.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good evening, everyone.
I am Shakira Johnson.
And this is Taylor Kay on the mic.
And you are listening to Women in Business International Radio. Hey, Taylor Kay.
What was that?
Listen, the way my mind's set up. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
You're looking good. You always trying to wear my colors every week. You know,
too.
I ain't gonna say nothing about all that, but I missed you. I feel like I ain't seen you in. When was the last time I seen you?
Yesterday.
It was yesterday?
Yeah.
It was not no yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was. Lord. But anyway, how's your week been?
It's good. How about yours?
My week has been great. I haven't taken as many naps as I usually take, but it's been a pretty good. It's been a pretty good week.
Well, that's
so
a
far.
good thing. That's a good thing.
Also, if you're listening, happy birthday, Grandma. She turned 21, y'all.
Oh.
So, if you on my Facebook page, y'all tell her happy birthday. She does have Facebook, believe it or not.
Well, happy birthday, Grandma. From Women in Business International. All right. You ready for our quote of the day?
Yes, let's dive on in.
Look, I had some news I wanted us to discuss, but, because of the time, we're
Some
going to skip
news.
that.
It's breaking news.
Well, did you see the picture with Nicole Murphy?
Who?
Nicole Murphy? No. Oh, Lord. Okay.
I'm going to Google it.
We're going to pray my partner, watches the news a little bit more.
I never watch the news. Y'all don't judge me. I just don't.
All right. So our quote of the day is, women are the largest untapped reservoir. Untapped. Of talent in the world.
Read it again, sis.
By Hillary Clinton. Women are the largest untapped reservoir of talent in the world.
Yes, we are.
By Hillary Clinton.
Who knew she had so much brilliance?
Do you know who Hillary Clinton is?
I mean, I know who she... I know she... I mean, I know I'm young, but yes, I know who Hillary Clinton is. Thank you very much.
Okay.
But yes, we have so many talents, and
oh yeah,
we do it all. I mean, Superwoman is definitely an understatement.
Well, when I actually thought about that quote, I thought about a teacher. And the reason why I thought about a teacher is because a teacher literally has to teach, be a therapist, counselor,
nurture,
a nurse, mom, dad, sometimes
hairdresser,
yeah,
look,
all the above.
Drop off,
right,
school, you name it.
So, sometimes it may not necessarily be what your actual career is, but,
Right.
So, talk about our question of the day.
Yes, most definitely. So, to our awesome quote, we do have all these untapped talents. Well, we had a question. What are your hidden talents? Taylor K. Ladies, what are your hidden talents that many people don't know that you have or that you're good at or you specialize in? And if you're bold enough to share it, we would love to hear from you. Feel free to call in tonight and join in on the conversation. The calling number is 1-877-479-4473, and we will post it in the comment section for you. We would love to get your feedback. Some of us, we operate in business and we do all these phenomenal things, but who knew we were, top chef on the low or, all kinds of great hidden talents that I'm sure that each of us possess that probably only our family know about.
You want to share your talent?
Well, we are on
I think I
Awesome
might know
God
your
Radio,
talent.
so I'm going to skip over a few of those talents. How about...
Well, that's why I didn't want to talk about my talent. I wanted to go to yours.
And believe it or not, I had no coffee before I got here.
And your mom is watching.
Hey,
I just want to put
Mom.
that out there.
Yes, okay, so I love photography, and I personally think I'm quite a great photographer on the low. That's one of my hidden talents.
Oh,
People
that's
don't know.
awesome.
Yes.
Wow. That's one of my daughter's hidden talents.
Which one?
Destiny.
Really?
Oh my gosh, she takes amazing pictures.
Oh, we gotta link up.
Yes.
So Taylor K, back to you.
Again, I don't want to disclose my talent, so we're going to keep on moving.
Inquiring minds. We have a phenomenal guest in the building with us.
I'm going to just say, I've been married for 20 years.
Well, next question. We have a phenomenal guest in the building, and we're going to introduce her formally in just a second. But Camille Butler is here, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to put you on the spot and ask you what your hidden talent is. So we know you're a hairstylist extraordinaire, but what's another hidden talent that you might have people may not know about?
Hidden talent I have. I can dance really
shut
good.
up now.
And in high school, I used to teach dance and steps to younger girls.
Did you?
Nice.
So I think that's my hidden talent. I
Oh,
can dance.
awesome.
There it is.
I
And
can
you were a
dance.
dove.
Yes.
A
But I
dove
didn't
in the
do
house?
any dancing, so they probably like whatever. But I can dance. My boyfriend don't even
Oh.
know I can dance real good.
I might need to get you to come out and teach my girls a couple steps.
All right.
See, I'm gonna have to bring it back.
Yeah. All
Tap
right.
into that hidden talent. We posted this question earlier, and our WBI sister, Rachel Barrett Dolcine, she said that she loves to sew and make home decor, and she actually posted in our Facebook group a purse that she made. Like, wow, who knew? Now we know she makes bracelets, and we know she's a nonprofit guru, but I didn't know she sews as well.
Yeah. That's awesome.
She does it all.
Yeah.
If you want to share your hidden talents, we would love to hear from you. Come on and wow us today. Our calling number is 1-877-479-4473. AJ, we'll put you on the spot. You got any hidden
Our
talents?
awesome producer.
Our awesome producer and the founder of Awesome,
Awesome
God
God
Radio.
Radio.
How y'all doing? How's it going?
Pretty good.
Good.
Pretty
All right.
good.
Thank you. You know, I always feel blessed to be on WBI, but I plead the fifth. I ain't disclosing my hidden talents either.
Well, no fun. No fun.
No, seriously, I do photography. So before I started this,
yeah.
before I got into radio, I was the instant man. You know, the man in the clubs that went around and took pictures and printed them off immediately.
Wow.
That was me.
Who knew? Awesome. So yes, join in on the conversation. Call in 1-877-479-4473. My other hidden talent that my family knows about.
I was waiting for you to say.
There's a couple of them. I do cook a lot, especially for family gatherings or just period. My husband's watching; he can attest to that. Oh, And I actually do hair. I'm not no professional, so don't judge me. But I do know how to do quite a few
What
things.
about singing?
Oh, well,
You're
that ain't
God
really hidden
gift.
because people know I sing.
No, people don't.
Oh, well, then I do a good job at keeping it hidden. Yeah, yes,
So if
I
you
sing,
want to
but
book
don't
her,
add, no.
just contact her agent, Taylor Kay.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll make sure she's there on time.
See, I retired my vocal cords way back when, so nope, she won't bring me out of retirement.
Yes.
All right, so listen, we have our WBI Spotlight, where we feature one of our fabulous members of Women in Business International, and tonight we have the pleasure of presenting to you none other than Lindsay Peel. She is with BB&T Bank, and she, I believe, is on the line to share some financial tips. She is a financial expert, and she is amazing, and she specializes in business banking. So, Lindsay, are you here, sis?
I am here. Hello.
Hey,
How are you, ladies?
doing pretty good. So good to hear from you.
Same to you, sis. Same to you. I hope that you all had an amazing day.
Yes, no, I can't complain.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Can you hear it, Taylor Kay?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, beautiful.
Okay, awesome. Hello. How are you?
I'm wonderful. So, a little birdie told us that you had some wonderful tips all lined up for our listeners tonight.
So I do. That birdie was absolutely correct.
I wish that birdie would give me the lottery number too.
Well, listen. When they give it to you, make sure they pass it on down to me, okay?
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Well, I do have some tips for you ladies. I am very, very, very excited to share them with you guys. They are mostly for business owners. However, I say that when it comes to financial tips, everybody can take part, whether you're a business owner or not. So I guess we're going to just dive right in. So one of the first things I really want to say is, I want to thank you ladies for the opportunity to really share my gift and my passion with all of our listeners. It's definitely been an amazing journey for me financially, really to learn from multiple institutions as well as amazing mentors about how to really take care of our finances, but also how to apply that information to everyone that we meet. For the past almost 5 years, I've really been spending a lot of time in the communities and really teaching people what it means to really build, financial wealth and to help us to get rid of those old habits that we're kind of what we call generational curses, especially when it comes to our finances. A lot of times, us as a culture, we're behind the game, and with me being able to work with clients who look like us as well as clients who don't, I'm able to really see full scope. A much broader view of how us as a people we really are behind. So it really is time for us to catch up. Our children deserve it. Our grandchildren deserve it. So a part of my mission and my passion is really to give that information, to everyone that I come in contact with. It's really up to everyone else to listen and to implement and to take heed of everything that I have to share. So just a couple of tips. I don't want to stay before you long, but one of the first thing is really investing in your personal finances. Now, that can go to business owners, that can go to people who are just out there really trying to figure out what their next step is in life. We have to take time to really understand what it looks like to see our financial picture. And a lot of times we don't really get a full scope of that until we look on paper, until we actually write it down and we're sitting in front of somebody and we're forced to see what we're doing, how we're spending our money. I usually tell my clients to at least spend 1 hour a month really reviewing your personal budget. I believe in creating a system for yourself. As you create a system and things become a habit, essentially you just do it and it just becomes a lifestyle. A lot of times when we try and we're not making it a lifestyle change, it doesn't really work out too well. We'll start off good, just like our New Year's resolutions. We'll start off pretty well and then we fall off. By the time April comes around, we forgot what our resolutions was and we have another 8 months in the year and we haven't done anything, you know? So
Yeah.
we really have to start small, create those small habits. You know, maybe if it's one week, just writing down all of your sources of income. You know, if you have multiple jobs, writing that down. If you have a business, writing down your business income. And maybe your next step will be writing down all of your expenses. What do you typically spend your money on from month to month or from day to day? I know me, I'm a swiper. I don't really carry cash that often. So when you swipe, you will easily forget what you spent your money on.
Amen.
If you're not going back and looking at your statements and understanding, you know, in your online banking, we forget. And it's human nature. We just, oh, I got paid. I can swipe, swipe, swipe. And then when we go swipe again, or when we're short on this next bill, we're trying to figure out what happened. But if we create those habits to really start investing and digging into your personal finances on a regular basis, I promise you, you know, things will look a lot different for you. I know personally in my household, we look at our personal budgets on a monthly basis, individually as well as household, because it is super important to know where your money is going. And I've learned that when you actually see where it's going, you will be more conscious of where you put it. So if you see on your statement that you went out to eat 4 times in a week,
my
you
Lord.
bought lunch 2 times, you went out to dinner twice, then that next week we did it again, it will really start to make you want to hold yourself accountable because you see where your money is going.
My
I
Lord.
know typically when I'm sitting down with clients, we will literally sometimes pull up their online banking. And I like for them to see themselves what I see on my side when I'm looking at their transactions. And a lot of times they're like, wow, I never even knew I was spending my money on that. Because as we swipe, we forget. We swipe and we forget. By the time Thursday gets here, we forgot that we bought lunch Monday and Tuesday. So if we're not creating those habits, we won't be aware and we'll just continue going into that bad cycle. Another important thing is really taking care of our credit. You know, it's that's a hard subject for some, especially because generationally, a lot of times we haven't really been taught financial literacy, but we've also had to kind of come into our financial picture with baggage. You know, I've really ran into a lot of clients where by the time they get 18, they already have bad credit. Typically, why is that? You know, a lot of times our parents have put stuff on our credit, or when we first got to college, or as soon as our birthday came, we got that first credit card that came in the mail, and we just went crazy. But I always say educate yourself because credit isn't always bad. I know typically we're taught not to invest in credit, don't open those credit cards, or don't use credit, but credit isn't bad. Credit can be a tool for you to do so many other things. That's really what we call OPM, using other people's money. Credit is essentially somebody else's money that they're giving you to do what you need to do, and you're paying it back. And it's possible to pay it back with no interest. You just have to be smart about it and be strategic. I've ran into a lot of business clients where it's very unfortunate that they're having so many issues trying to gain access to capital, and that's because their personal credit is shot. It is so important for us to take care of that personal side first before we try to implement things when it comes to our business, because realistically, I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, but if you can't take care of your personal finances, you are not going to take care of your business finances properly. And it's a known fact. Statistics prove it. You know, I've seen it working across multiple clients. It's sad because I've seen clients where their businesses sometimes can really be profitable, but when they're coming to apply for credit and we pull their personal credit because they're the guarantor of that business loan, they can't get approved. It's so important. We have to start with the basics. You know, go and educate yourself. That's something else that I tell clients. Seek consultation because we don't know everything. And a lot of times you don't know what you don't know until you find out what you didn't know.
Come on,
You got to
now.
ask.
That's
Come
right.
on with it.
We got to ask. We have to seek counsel. And I know a lot of times we don't want to ask questions. We don't want to walk into the bank. We don't want to embarrass ourselves. But essentially you end up embarrassing yourself in the long run when you could have saved yourself by just walking into the bank and asking a question. Or either Google. If you don't want to do it in front of somebody, Google and YouTube can be your best friends because they will literally teach you everything there is to know about building credit or disputing credit from your credit report. But we have to do it. And that really goes into another one of my points is that we have to stop procrastinating. Like, we procrastinate with everything that's going to benefit us. But if you tell people that Beyonce and Jay-Z coming out with a new concert or there's a new movie, we're on it getting those
Well,
tickets.
not all of us,
Absolutely.
I
sis.
think some.
Well,
I think you stepping on some people's toes.
But I do agree.
listen, enough of us are, but the thing is, we all have our thing. It might not be concert tickets, but it could be a bad pair of
Now, if she
shoes or
said
a
tank,
bad
then that would be
bag,
another story.
or absolutely, it could be something else. But we have to stop procrastinating with things that are there to benefit us. I see so many free events. Even this past weekend, I
Yes.
participated on a business panel by our lovely WBI sister Constance Craig
Whoop,
Mason
whoop.
of yes, our financial concierge, and it was an awesome event with dynamic panelists. But it was so hard to get people in the room, and this was free information.
Free, I
You had a
Come on
know.
business
now.
banker, you had a business attorney, we had an insurance agent, we had a credit specialist, we had an accountant, we had a financial coach. We literally had everybody in a room that you would essentially need on
Yeah.
your financial dream team. And it's sad because we can't get people out. We procrastinate on things that's really going to change our life and really just going to take us to the next level. But we have to start now. It's really never too late. And I'll really just end on this note, is really start protecting your assets. A lot of people are get afraid of the word insurance. Insurance can save your life, especially
Hmm.
as a business owner. Not only do they have benefits for your employees, but they have benefits for you, especially key executive insurance. I don't really see a lot of people taking advantage of it, and I'll be honest, a lot of people don't know. It's really when you get insurance on yourself that or that key person in your business, because if something happens to you, if you trip and fall, or God forbid you get in a car accident and you can't work, if your business isn't bringing in money, what does that do to your family?
Yeah.
But if we have insurance, if we have that thing to protect us, we know that at least we'll be covered for whatever the amount your coverage is. But we have to think bigger than where we are. Even I know growing up, typically when we hear insurance, all we think about is having enough insurance to bury somebody. That's it. But we have to really dig deeper into that. I see a lot of clients who don't look like us who take advantage of it. They'll pay that extra premium, they'll pay that extra money a month to make sure that they're covered, because we have to think about the what ifs. The way this world is going, we never know what tomorrow may bring. We don't know now from an hour from now. So it's so easy to just protect yourself, making sure that we're having enough to pass down to our children and to our grandchildren, investing in insurance that can really give you a return on your investment. A lot of times, business owners now, I see some of them, they're able to include their asset, their cash value of their insurance into their net worth. And that essentially in itself makes a big difference when we're looking for lending, because they're always looking at, well, what do you have to protect yourself? How are you protecting your business? How well versed are you financially? And if we're not tapping into those things, then we're going to be so behind. And it's time for us to catch up. It's 2019, y'all. We got so much to do. We have a lot of work to do, and it can get done. We just have to invest in ourselves, invest in that time, going to talk to somebody, going to seek that business banker. You don't have one. You have a bank who holds your accounts. You might take care of your transactions, but go invest in a business banker. We're free. Come talk to us. We're here for you. And that's something that I really do. I pride myself on, is being there for my clients, even people who aren't necessarily clients of the bank. I'll still take care of you. You just got to ask. You got to take that one step forward to help yourself, which will essentially help your family.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Such good good content. Thank you so much, Lindsay. We truly appreciate you each and every time
Yes.
you bless us with your presence.
Those words are coming
It
from
is
our
such a
WBI
pleasure.
sister.
Yes, and let them know which branch you're at so they can come by and visit you.
Yes, yes, yes. So everyone, I am a cluster market leader for BB&T. So I cover two locations. One of my locations is in Harbor East on 1510 Fleet Street. Actually, come by this Thursday from 11 to 2. We will be having a summer ice cream social.
Okay.
Yes, we'll be featuring Taharka Brothers, which is a black-owned ice cream company in Baltimore.
Nice.
So if you're available, come out, come meet me, come meet some of my financial partners. I have business lenders there. I have a real estate agent, mortgage specialist. I have my payroll specialist there. Come and learn about how we can really help you. My other location is inside of the Gallery Mall, right on the Inner Harbor. So if we're on Pratt Street, we're right on the corner of Pratt and Calvert Street. My branch is on the second floor. Come find me. If you need my email address, I'll spell that out for you as well. That's L as in Larry, P as in Paul, E as in Edward, E as in Edward, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, at bbandt.com. I love you all. Thank you so much for this amazing platform. I really hope that the listeners got something out of it today. And I'm looking forward to helping you all build that generational wealth that we dream about.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Lindsay. And we will see you this Thursday.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Have a great night, ladies.
You
You
too.
too.
Such good stuff.
Yes.
You can
I
tell
hope
when
people were taking their notes.
Yes, you can tell when people are like, when they eat, live, and breathe what it is that they were put on this earth to do, because it just comes out. It's just effortless, it's natural, and she's so passionate.
Well, I think she took her passion and found her purpose
and
walked
it
out in her pumps. By
Yes,
Taylor Kay.
Yes. So, without further ado, we are going to introduce our phenomenal guest for the evening, none other than CEO and stylist and owner of Millie B Creations, Camille Butler. Welcome. And I'm going to go ahead and do your bio. We're so excited to have you. How you feeling?
I'm good, ladies.
Did you enjoy all those good tips she was dropping?
Yes, I need to keep all that in mind. I'm still growing, but it's a learning lesson.
Yes.
If people don't give you those tips, unfortunately, you have to
Find
learn,
it the whole
mess
way.
up, and bounce back from it.
Yes. So if you are just tuning in, Millie B is a talented stylist and skilled braider. At the young age of 9, she was taught a skill that stuck with her for a lifetime. Furthering her education at Regency Beauty Institute and Paul Mitchell helped Millie B to become a knowledgeable braider who made it her mission to provide hair care and protective styling to African American men, women, and children. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to some and introduce to others Camille Butler, aka Millie B. Welcome.
I'm excited, but I'm nervous.
Well, don't be nervous.
It's just a
We
conversation.
talking.
I know.
Yes.
And that's funny because anybody who watching will like, this girl talk all the time.
Somebody, I'm not going to name no names, but it's just shaking their head like, yes, she does.
Yes.
So, tell us, how did you decide to start doing hair?
So it really wasn't a decision. I used to go over my oldest cousin's house like all the time, and she would actually braid me and my sister's hair. And one night she went out and got a little tipsy, came back, and was not able to finish our hair. So as a young child, I didn't want to be in trouble. I was nervous about what my father was going to say, so I finished me and my sister hair because I had been watching her that whole time.
Oh, wow.
So like the next day, her and my father was just looking like, you can do hair. I was like, I guess I can do hair. So after that, my father, he was a single parent, so he was like, you doing y'all hair all the time. So that was it.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't even really take it seriously at all. It was just something that, luckily I was able to do for me and my sister because, my dad wasn't able to take us to the shops or do anything like that. So going to school and seeing what other girls was doing, I was just able to mimic it in our hair.
I know that's
Wow,
right.
that's
And
amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is amazing to just learn. Look, You gonna have to, what they say, fight or flight. You want to figure this thing out. Look, or y'all gonna be going to school like this.
And it worked for me. It worked for me. Like, literally, it's still working for me. Like, I got my hair done today in 2 minutes. Like,
Oh
I
my
don't even have no
goodness.
hair, y'all. Like, this ponytail
And
was
she
magic.
worked it
It
out.
looks phenomenal.
Worked it out. Yes.
So you have a salon?
So, I have a suite.
Okay.
So, I actually was just recently up Security Square Mall.
Okay.
And I just recently left. I was able to meet a guy named Malcolm, who owns his own suites. Because I had a
Nice.
previous situation, I had to go, and I was stressing out all this week, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let God have it. He
Come
always
on
work it
now.
out for me.
Yes.
Come on, don't
And
he?
literally before today, somebody sent me his number. I went in his way. We were feeding off each other energy. He was willing to open that door for me, and that fast I'm in a new location after
Boom.
leaving one on
Praise
Friday.
God.
Yes.
Yes.
So-
That's
Won't he do
amazing.
it?
Yeah, so I'll be in there
amazing.
Monday. I'll be out off Frederick Road in Catonsville. New
Nice.
location, bigger, brighter, safer.
Yes.
So I'm happy. He got it done. Same numbers. So I'm definitely happy and
Wow.
dancing.
Now that's a blessing.
Yes.
That is
yes.
really a blessing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Oh my goodness. So, outside of being a phenomenal stylist and running your salon, I hear you're doing some other great things in the community.
Yes, I'm always trying to find a way to give back.
Awesome.
So that's something that I've constantly have done since I was younger. It's just in me. It's just natural. It's like literally one of my favorite things to do. And a friend of mine, fellow Dove, Shawnee, reached out to me, asked me was I interested in, just doing some hair for a back to school event. And I was able to meet a lady who worked for Hilton Ignite, or Hilton School, I'm sorry. The event is called Hilton Ignite. But Hilton Elementary School, they're having a back to school event. And luckily I was able to come on and offer a lot more so that we can get a lot more done. So I'm
Nice.
pretty excited, but she already had a lot in store for her event, focusing on the children, giving out back to school supplies, making sure it's still fun for them, but mainly focusing on the community as well and that family. So the family is able to come and get some feedback as far as anything they may have going on. So
That is
I'm very excited
amazing.
about the event.
Wow. And when does when will it take place?
August 25th at Hilton Elementary from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
1 to 5.
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll have pony rides for the kids. We'll have some moon bounces and stuff. So I'm very excited about that. And then as far as the adults, we will have some guided meditation. We'll have yoga. We will have some people helping to sign up people for health care.
Nice.
Because we're focusing on the family and, just the community as a whole.
That is amazing. And it's
Yes.
free for the public?
Yes, it is free. So come on
I see the
and come
pony
out.
rides. Can I get on the pony ride?
Y'all got big enough ponies because, I'm a very voluptuous woman.
Well, I'm going to cut that short. They for the kids.
Oh.
Let's focus on the kids. Any adults come, let's put these hands in. We looking for more volunteers. We're always
I always
open
wanted to
to
ride a
people
pony.
coming and helping. I'm going to stay away from the ponies.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not a fan, so
I
I'll
love
be on the
them.
other side.
So some of our listeners may be asking, like, how can we help? Like, how can we help this phenomenal?
So there are so many ways you can give back. We have people still donating school supplies.
Nice.
We currently have a school list, which a lot of people may be able to just Google it. It's an elementary school, so anything can help as far as helping in the classroom, tissues, hand sanitizer, or the actual essential day-to-day needs. And then because it is an elementary school, I think it's a step further as far as stuff for like their nap time, activities, paint, and stuff like that.
It's
So
amazing.
we're open to everything. And then again, the event on August 25th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Even if you're looking to just come volunteer and just help us with the kids, help us get through the day to day, trying to just get through everything. We looking forward to people coming and helping.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And is there a contact person or website?
Yes. I'm sorry, ladies. Let me get it.
No problem at all.
It sounds like a phenomenal event that people just don't want to miss.
Absolutely.
Sunday, August
25th. Look, mark your calendars. Save the date. Come on out. Bring your whole family. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
So if you want to give back in any way, the number you can call is 410-396-0634.
Awesome.
And again, I'll be at the event as well. Me, a friend of mine, Sanel, who is a licensed stylist. She works out Salon Suites. And
will
a few
you guys
barbers.
be doing like you'll be doing hair and awesome.
Yeah, we
That is
have
amazing.
we have about 10 stylists and 10 barbers already on board.
Wow.
So that's where my part was able to come in, because she already had so much set up as far as like the kids and making sure
Right.
they had the activities, and as far as the mental health part, helping towards the adults. She had a lot set up. I was able to come in and offer that step because I already have a community of young people I already work with, young entrepreneurs. So we were able to come in and fill those gaps and get t-shirts made and to
Wow.
get more volunteers in. So we're very excited, and we're going to get the kids' hair done. We provide everything. So we got like the beads, the accessories, the boys can come get their hair cut and everything. We're going to have some toiletries for the kids. We're working on locking in a few more uniforms. So,
Okay.
even the situation for people who tend to be less fortunate, we'll have that stuff on hand for them.
Awesome.
That is amazing. So one thing that I love about our community is that we always find that most of our business owners are rolling up their sleeves. They're helping out in the communities. They're doing different drives and they're doing different things. What I hate is that we have other businesses in our communities that don't offer anything. So I always tip my hat off to any business who is willing to just give back in any capacity, whether it's sharing information or just being out there on the front line in the heat, passing out, doing whatever. Because at the end of the day, it's all about our children, and these are our children. These are our
Definitely.
future, and so this is amazing. We definitely commend you and
Yes.
Hilton Ignite.
I met Camille Millie B because she wanted to help out at my mentoring group.
Nice.
So that was my first time meeting her and her sister, and they were phenomenal, and they have a phenomenal story. And it's good to see young people wanting to give back.
Absolutely.
Taking the
Absolutely.
time to give back, because a lot of media, not Women in Business International,
Of course not.
but a lot of media wouldn't take the time to share this because it's positive. But we got to get away from that. So that's a part of WBI, is to dispel that and to, give you guys a platform so that you can show the good works that you are doing. So I commend you.
Yes.
I commend you.
Yes.
Really.
Yes.
So the young lady, so say a young lady wants to get her hair done, one of the girls going back to school. Do they have to pre-register, or they just come with their hair washed and shampooed?
So you would
or
just
what
they
does
would
that
just
look like?
come to the event
Mhm.
and just come literally ready to style. We won't have any access to
To
as far
water.
as like shampoo, and we
Yeah.
will of course detangle you down. My natural girls, I got you. So I got my products ready, my blow dryer ready. If you want to go heat free, we can go that route as well. And we're ready to get them styled. So we are strictly focusing on the elementary school age. So I think it's from pre-K to fifth.
Yeah.
So even if they don't go to Hilton Elementary and they come in and they're in that age range, we're styling. So that whole 5 hours, we'll have that sectioned off location, and that whole time we gonna get the kids done.
That's
That is
amazing. Let me just share this. My church, we went to this program on Saturday called Be a Queen, I believe, or something about a queen, and it was for the mentally challenged at the League of Handicap. So we painted their nails, did their makeup, did their hair, and just what was most rewarding was when they looked in that mirror at themselves and that smile, and then after they saw themselves, they gave you the biggest hug, so much love, and it's like it feels so good. So if you are listening and you don't typically give back, rethink that, because that can be so rewarding. Like no money can replace the feeling that you feel when somebody feels good about themselves and you help them to get to that point, you
Yes.
know. And I know that was just the outer, but they were working on the inner part too. They had speakers speaking to them. So this is amazing.
It is. It is. And when you think about the parents, you know, I may have one child or whatever, but I know there are a lot of parents who have multiple children. It's expensive and
Yes.
it's hard. And to have them and they need, the girls want this, the boys need that, you know, everybody don't always have it. So I think that it was really, really conscious of you guys to think about that. Like, okay, you know, we're going to do supplies. We're going to also send them back with fresh juice because they're going to walk in that
Not
school.
only that though, don't forget the mental health for the parents.
Yes, most
Man,
definitely.
can I tell you, like working with girls, so it's good that we keep pouring into these girls, but then we send them back to the same environment.
Exactly.
And that makes it more difficult for the girls to change because their environment isn't changing. You know, and for you guys to reach out to the parents, to give the parents resources, allows real change to happen.
Yeah.
Most
You know,
definitely.
within that
Most
within
definitely.
that family.
Most definitely, yes. So look, the parents gonna be walking away feeling confident. The children gonna be walking away feeling confident. It's gonna be an amazing day. So, as stated, you don't necessarily have to have a child who attends Hilton Elementary. If you want to come by, you guys have a need, come and have fun. Look, they got face painting, moon bounces. Sounds like a really good time. And I do see you guys have a rain date. You guys thought of everything.
Yes, literally. She handled everything. So
Amazing.
I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, so the rain date is September the 7th, just in case. Lord, it's been raining every every
in
other day.
case.
We gonna be good that day.
Yes,
good.
Come
yes,
on now.
yes.
Yes. I love speaking stuff.
You might as
into
well speak it.
existence.
We
Yes.
gonna be good that day.
Yes.
You might as well speak it. So we are blessed that we have the founder of Hilton Ignite here, right?
Yes. You gonna come
You
on
come
and talk
join
about
us?
some stuff?
Tell us how we got
She
started.
can talk all
Come
better
on
than me. Come
down.
on over. Yeah, come on over.
She trying to hide behind the camera, y'all, but we're going to get her out here.
Yes, let's talk about this phenomenal organization.
Hey. Oh, no, you good. So let's, so just tell us, what made you decide to even put on this awesome event?
Well, it really was to engage the community and let the community know that as a school, we're more than just a building in the middle of the block.
That's
Amen.
And that as a Title I school, we're here as a resource.
Yeah.
So although, yes, you send your students, your child to learn, as a way to develop our students, we want them to understand service and how to engage, especially with social media being like the forefront of their lives, being that level of community is more tangible with us all together versus the social media platform. In addition to that, I just wanted students to know, to have hope in themselves, and that you can have a great time in Baltimore. Because oftentimes you see on the news a negative narrative.
Yeah.
And I think with Hilton Ignite, it's about new beginnings, fresh starts. And to know that we're here to stay, and these babies need to know that they can be whatever they want to be,
Yes.
and they're
Absolutely.
supported by the community,
Yes.
which includes their families, their pastors. Like, they need to see us.
Absolutely.
And so this is the platform where we're just coming to fellowship together in peace and uplift our babies.
That's
So let
right.
me ask you, you said are you a part of the school? Or?
Yes, I'm the character educator.
Okay.
So I
Nice.
teach social emotional learning.
Awesome.
So what I do is I get with my students and we talk about emotions, because oftentimes that's suppressed. But a lot of times, some of the behaviors that you see is because of what you feel.
That's right.
Exactly.
And how do we articulate what we're feeling versus let's look at the behavior and flip this and talk kind of out of our bodies. Let's really just unpack what's going on, because the truth of the matter is, just like an adult, our babies are coming in with more than just books in a book bag.
That's right.
Yeah.
That baggage, yeah.
Yeah, so listening to some of their stories in terms of them getting to school. I had to get my baby brother dressed. I had to cook. I had to make sure that they got on the bus. I had to walk to school.
Yeah.
All before, let's say 7:45, which is when our bell starts.
Right.
And just taking that into consideration to say, hey, I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to uplift you. I'm here to hold you accountable. But I'm also here to help you navigate what we're feeling. Because even as adults, we still struggle with that aspect. That
Most
conversation.
definitely.
Let's talk about how we're feeling.
Right.
And I think once we start tapping into that narrative about effective communication, I think we can have better dialogue. Now, okay.
So do you guys, so I know that you're offering a piece for the parents for this event. Is this something that's ongoing?
Yeah, I was gonna
or
ask the
is
same
it,
thing.
Just for this event?
No, it's ongoing.
Praise
Because we
God.
want to kind of tear down or break down
Yes.
those barriers for mental health.
Yes.
And so that we have safe spaces to have those courageous conversations. Because I'm a social worker by trade, and what I know is that it's generational, and that if it's not addressed, it continues and progresses into your adulthood.
Right.
Most definitely.
And just as much as our babies are going through things, their parents are too.
Right.
So just being able to create those safe spaces where you can connect with a clinician, and I put the emphasis on clinicians that look like us, because I think being relatable and being comfortable
Right.
matters to have those type of conversations.
So, what does that look like? So, say that it's a parent that child attends Hilton that want to reach out to you guys. What does that look like? There's a clinician in the school that they just go and they sit down and have that conversation with, or what does that look like? How do they get the help? How do they reach out? And my second part to that is, how can other schools
Yes.
adapt this model, because it is so needed?
Definitely.
So currently, the model is being piloted in 20 schools, and I think we just picked up another 20, so I think that's 40.
Great.
So we're on the west side of Baltimore, and excuse me if I kind of get my compass, because I'm just relocating out of New York.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Welcome.
Thank you.
welcome.
Yeah. So it's being ran. I know on our side, I believe everyone on, is that Hilton, off of Hilton Parkway in Glen Falls, going
Okay.
towards Mondawmin?
Gotcha.
Everybody's included in that.
In those-
That's
okay,
in
gotcha.
that setup. But it is a push within Baltimore City Public Schools
Good.
initiative. It's in the blueprint.
That's
so
good.
it is something that if you're not already on board, you're probably going to be on board within the next, let's say, 2 years.
Good. It's definitely needed.
Because it's an approach of being proactive versus the years of being reactive. And in terms of your question, to your point, parents, it's really an open door. As cliche as it may sound, at Hilton, it's an open door. And it's just a matter of just being able to say, hey, I need help. And we'll go out our way to figure out how we can do that together. But we do have a clinician suite that includes our psychiatrists. It includes our partners, Hope Health. It includes our social worker, which is there full time, and then myself. So there's always someone to communicate and reach out and help you, refer you out to, let's say, housing. We have a food pantry within our school.
Nice.
We have our community coordinator. So there's a lot of help.
That's great. That is great.
How is that funded?
Well, the funding sources is a few. So you have your grants. Then you have state funding through Maryland, and then you have partners. Millie B's Creations. You have like we just reaching out to everybody. So
Right.
it's basically a community effort.
Say that one more time.
It's a community effort.
Yes, and that's what's going to change the world.
Yes.
The community coming together.
Coming
Wow.
together for our babies,
Collaboration.
Yes.
our families. Yes.
Yeah.
Most
Wow.
definitely. Well, we definitely thank you both for all that you're doing.
Well, before we let you go, tell us your name. 'Cause
Oh,
we
right.
wanna get to introduce you. You just came on spitting knowledge. You know, tell us your name. Tell us your You said you're a social worker. Tell us, what school did you go to? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Viola Hall, but everybody calls me around here Miss V.
Okay.
I went to UAlbany in New York.
Look, now I hear the accent.
I got my master's and my bachelor's at the university. No, actually, I got my bachelor's in business, but I got my master's in social work.
Nice.
So I've been, I guess you could say, in the North pretty much all my life.
Okay.
And I relocated here for my mom, just to, because I wanted to be closer to her to help, be as a caregiver.
Right.
So as an opportunity, see a need, fulfill a need, and so here I am as a service to the community.
Praise God.
What a blessing. What a blessing. I'm sure you are to the Hilton family and community.
But just as much as, one would say that I am a blessing, they're a blessing to me as well because they teach me.
That's
Nice.
right.
So like they teach me things in which I don't feel is something I can measure by my income. And with that being said, shout out to Hilton family. Love you.
Amazing.
So if someone wants to be a part of this amazing event, you want to give the information one more time?
I don't know what was out there, but
I
yes.
gave the number.
Yeah, you want to give it one more time?
Okay, you can reach me.
I'm always putting people on the spot.
You
My
can-
that's that's just
Yeah, look, I got it. Let me pull it up real quick.
You can reach me directly 518.
There you go.
Because we had changed the number, but that's fine. You can reach me at 518 area code 330-9778, or just email us at hiltonignite at gmail.com. I didn't put the Eventbrite, but it will be. Are we able to send you the updated flyer?
Absolutely.
All right. And so with the updated flyer, we're encouraging everyone to register just more so for a head count, and to just keep this momentum going.
Okay.
Because like I said, Hilton Ignite is about fresh beginning, new starts. So we want to keep this momentum up in regards to upcoming events, and like I said, to keep breaking those barriers to mental health and wholeness and wellness.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Break every chain.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Well, thank you both for coming
Yes.
and spitting this
So
knowledge.
Amazing.
See, we didn't bite, did we?
No.
You guys did phenomenal.
Yes.
And thank you.
yes.
I appreciate you for having us on and just taking this time to really, set the platform for us. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, this is what we are all
thank
about.
you.
Us supporting us.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes.
And we'll definitely continue to share your flyer until the event too, because we
Yes.
definitely like to promote positive events happening in the community.
Yeah, we'll share it on all our
vibes.
platforms, too.
Definitely.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yes, thank you for choosing Women in Business International. We feel so honored to have you guys here. And who knew these great things were happening? So this is how we find out.
Yes.
All the goodness that's happening in our community. So before we go, because our time is just about up, we do have some upcoming events that we would like to share with you. This coming Thursday is Thriving Business Thursday. And we have some phenomenal women entrepreneurs who are going to be honored on this coming Thursday. We have vendors who will be in the building, live entertainment, life fair, all that good stuff. We're so excited. It'll be held at the Gila Center. Tickets are available now. via our website, www.wbiradio.org. Make sure you guys go on and register. It's going to be amazing. Not to mention, two of our Awesome God Radio sisters are also being honored on this coming Thursday. We got Breezy, Brianna Cabell with the Uplift Show, and then we've got Kat Wilson, Katrina Wilson from the Good Life Gospel Show, and both of our sisters are going to be honored among a host of other phenomenal queens. To see all of the honorees, visit us online, www.wbiradio.org, and click on Thriving Business Thursday. Additionally, we are going to be next Saturday, August the 3rd, we're going to be out in the community joining with Hug Don't Shoot and Baltimore Ceasefire for the Hands Across Baltimore event, completely free. All we ask is you just come on out, bring your youth groups, bring your churches.
Yes,
bring
we
your
have T-shirts
families.
for only. We have T-shirts for $25 if you want to have your Women in Business
International shirts.
Yeah.
Yes. And we'll be live on air.
Yes.
At the corner of North Avenue and Charles Street. And the vision is that there will be groups of people holding hands on every corner from West North Avenue all the way to the east side of North Avenue. Oh, what a day it will be.
Yeah, so don't let us down. We want to make sure that we are packed, have enough people in our
We need people
corner
on
to
our
handle-
corner, okay?
yes.
Don't worry about them other
So
corners.
we're not going to say that.
Look,
But we
look,
want to
Val-
pack
look,
our
Val-
corner because
Belle
we
got
want,
a challenge going on. Who can get the most
Yeah.
people on which corner? North and Charles. We'll see you there.
Right.
6 p.m.
So, and I have a conference call coming up about this, and I want to be able to say, we're going to have our corner taken care of.
Yes, and Awesome God Radio will be I can't say in the building, but we will be in the community along with Women in Business International.
Yeah.
So exciting. So definitely come on out. It's free. All we're doing is promoting peace in the streets. Come on out and join us. Additionally, we have August the 24th. Okay, your event's on the 25th. August the 24th, Legacy Love, Inc., which is founded by one of our WBI members. It's a Ready for Success school uniform drive. It's going to be August the 24th from 10 to 2. And they're going to have line dancing. And they're asking for new uniforms, all colors. And they're going to be sponsoring school students within Baltimore City Public School System. They're asking for donations for everything from uniform tops, bottoms, shoes, whatever your heart leads you to donate, and you can contact them online at legacylove.net. And if you want to make a cash donation, you can do it right on their website. And again, that is August the 24th. And this coming Saturday, our very own WBI sister, Renee Rogers, is launching her new center, Higher Heights Educational Center. And so July 27th from 12 to 2, they are hosting an open house. And all are invited to come on out for the facility. And hey, it's enrollment season. If you're looking for a place to send your children, definitely contact them. The number is 443-739-2404. And they are located at 2739 Alderwood Avenue, 21227 off Annapolis Road. We wish you continued success, Renee, on your new center. I heard it was built from the ground up.
Yes,
Breaking
and
ground.
beautiful. I heard it has a library in it.
Computer
and a
lab,
computer
and
lab,
new
and
playground, and
Yes,
so
amazing.
yes, check out Higher Heights Educational Center. Again, the address is 2739 Alderwood Avenue, 21227, and the open house is this Saturday, July the 27th from 12 to 2. Additionally, check out our sponsors. WBI Radio is sponsored in part by Smooth Flicks Banquet Hall, located at 12 North Calvert Street, right here in Baltimore. They have 2 rental venues, and the venue is breathtaking. Make sure you guys tell Kevin that WBI sent you. And for more information, the number is 410-419-7415. Right in the heart of downtown Baltimore.
Yeah.
Additionally, We want you to save the date, October the 26th. Empowering Minds of Maryland's Youth is hosting a suitcase drive. You heard me right. It's second annual suitcase drive, and it will be from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. And your donations will be used to assist a foster care youth transitioning to a new home. Taylor Kay, you want to elaborate?
I just want to say that the reason why we're doing this is working at a foster care agency. I got to see youth transitioning, and I saw them carrying their items in a trash bag. And I felt like with them carrying those items in the trash bag, we were sending them a subliminal message. We're sending them a message that their things are junk, trash. So how do we expect them to take care of their items if we're sending them this message? Because we're telling them it's trash. So do you take good care of trash? So I want to bless each and every one of them with a new suitcase. Last year we did gently used, but I said forget gently used. These babies deserve new suitcases. So I want to bless them with a new suitcase on wheels, so that they can transport their items and know that their things do mean something and it is special to them. So if anybody under the sound of my voice would like to participate, the suitcase drive, like my partner says, October 26th. We will be collecting prior to and have a couple drop-off locations. We're working on that now. So October the 26th at Sangria Patio bar from 3 to 7.
Excellent.
And if anybody needs any information, they can call 1-888-41-MINDS, 1-888-416-4637.
Awesome sauce. Last but certainly not least, Heal a Woman to Heal a Nation is hosting its 15th annual Unlimited You Conference and Expo, September the 13th through the 15th, 2019. And Women in Business International will be in the building.
Yes.
We are super, super excited. And on that Saturday, September the 14th, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. is the Whole Woman Expo. They're going to have vendors. It says rejuvenation space, product giveaways, inspiring how-to workshops, live entertainment, and so much more. So you guys got to make sure you're tuning in next week, because we're going to be giving away another free ticket to the Whole Woman Expo. So you guys got to make sure you're tuning in. And for more information, you could always visit us online at www.wbiradio.org. And we are super, super excited about the Heal a Woman to Heal a Nation event and to be a part. 15 years they've been doing this. Amazing.
Yes, and it is amazing.
It is.
So
I think that concludes all of our
if anybody is interested in advertising with
Women in Business International Radio,
yes, please feel free to hit us up online at www.wbiradio.org. And it's time to close. It went so fast.
Absolutely.
I really enjoyed the show.
Yes. All this good information.
Yeah. Well, we're going to close with our quote as always. Individually, we can do great things, but collectively,
we can forever change the world, by Nick Mosby. Have a good night. See you next Tuesday.
Welcoming to the Millennium Stage, Chelsea Green and the Green Project.